The mic was off.
Hey! All right.
So let's start that again.
Here we go. Yay! It's
Welcome
Fresh
to
Film
Friday. Then happy shrug.
For the Fresh Film Friday Shrug.
Yeah.
Film Shrugs. All right, I'm Katie.
I'm Marley.
Laura?
Here we are. We just got out of a film, and we're going to talk to you about it, and then we're going to talk to you about a film we didn't see, but we think you should see, because it's gotten tremendous reviews, and we have tons of prizes, so you should definitely come. Okay, so what films are we talking about today?
First off, let's start with the one that we've all seen, which is A Quiet Passion.
Starring Cynthia Nixon as Emily Dickinson.
By the great director Terrence Davies.
What other work has he done?
Oh, come on now. It's a
I'm
whole
sorry.
test.
I know.
It's a whole test.
I mean, if you list a name,
We're looking at the
then-
IMDb page earlier,
I
and
know.
all of that information just left.
Okay,
all
while
those.
Katie's looking that up.
The House of Mirth, The Deep Blue Sea, Sunset Song. He does a very specific sort of measured and unapologetic period piece style that really, when done right, which he does it right, kind of encapsulates you in the world that he's trying to share with you. And I think that 100% happens in A Quiet Passion. Should we share our words?
Yes.
You want to start?
Okay, I'll start. My word is proto-feminist, which of course Emily Dickinson was. Can you guys see this? I hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
they can see it.
Yep,
Yeah.
we'll get into it.
My word, hashtag witty women.
Yeah.
If you can read that. I know I have terrible handwriting. Yeah, so I turned mine into a hashtag today. I felt
not?
felt like being fun.
And my words are delightfully heartbreaking, because Act 1 is quite fun and delightful and just a lovely period piece, and then you get involved in Emily Dickinson's really hard life, and your heart aches for her.
If you don't leave this movie loving Emily Dickinson, probably in a way that it never occurred to you to love her, you're crazy. 'Cause
You have to come
that's-
back and see it again.
Yeah, see it
Yeah.
again, so then you're like, oh, okay, there it is. Because, she was, in one of the reviews I was reading, they were like, what would it be like to be a 20th century poet trapped in the 1800s? Which is exactly like, nobody understood what she was doing. Nobody respected her really at all for any of her incredible talent. And the entire time she's like, okay, but I'm an artist, and also women are equal to men, and everyone was like, you're crazy. No, they're not. Women are dumb. They need to stay in their little rooms. Get back in there, Emily. And then that, like, basically killed her. So,
Spoiler.
Yeah.
spoiler.
She dies.
I think most of us know she is no longer with us. But yeah, it's a gorgeous film. Incredible performances. What did you guys like best about it?
I don't know. I was pleasantly surprised by the performances. I only recognized the name Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City, but I hadn't really seen her in anything, and none of the actors I really recognized either. So I wasn't quite sure what kind of performances to expect, and I was completely blown away. I thought they were all incredible.
Yeah. I loved the performances as well, and the writing was just so well done.
Yeah.
On point.
You just gotta like quickly be listening, because
Yeah.
you might miss something. That's quite hilarious.
Yeah, and the way that everyone talks to each other too, you realize how quick-witted and how intelligent this family was, and how it could get them into trouble, and that how hard it would be to keep up with them, to the point where you do want to see it again because the dialogue is so like fresh and snappy. And then when they actually fight with each other, you're like, this is the smartest fight I've ever heard. I'm
Like,
so
I would
intimidated
not
by
want to
this
be in a fight with this family.
I could not do this.
We would lose.
Totally.
And I kept feeling like Terrence Davies must have done all natural light through it. It sure looked like it. Like tons of incredible flickery candlelight twilight shots, and lots of natural light coming in through the windows. There's an interesting the film moves you through all of Emily Dickinson's, basically all of her formative years up until her death. So you meet her as a teenager and then you see her as an adult. And her life just starts to feel more and more insular and more like she's trapped. And you can't escape the fact that she has nowhere else to go. Like there's nothing she could do to get to the kind of freedom that you can tell that she wants and that she expressly says and puts in her art. So I started feeling really like, towards the end, I'm like, we got to get her out of this house. Oh my God, come on. Somebody save Emily Dickinson. Somebody allow Emily Dickinson to save herself. Ugh, it was, yeah. So yeah, it was really tough to be a lady then, especially if you thought that women should be treated fairly. Yep.
It really is heartbreaking.
Yeah,
to watch.
It was a really, I can't imagine. We are lucky that at least maybe half the time people listen to us and respect us as equals. So thanks for that, 21st century. What are we are in 21st?
Yeah, the 21st.
Yeah, that's where we are.
And partially the 20th.
Yes.
Like, we're not in the 20th, but thank you.
We've done
to
both.
the 20th. Yeah.
So I think, all wholeheartedly recommend it. If you are a fan of poetry and literature and excellent acting and
Or
beautiful cinematography.
Strong women.
If you think women are cool and deserve to be recognized as artists.
Go see it.
We think so. All right.
So
Yeah.
Devil's Candy, or The Devil's Candy.
Yes, that is our
Is-
Weird Elephant film
Yeah.
this week. Tomorrow
Only plays tomorrow.
at 11 p.m. And unfortunately, Wade is not here to talk about it.
Wah, wah.
Wade is headed out to a family reunion, but he definitely has some surprises planned for Saturday, so definitely come check it out. Some of those surprises we're giving away. Are you like the spoiler alert for the prizes?
All this stuff on the table that you are seeing that is
And
not
t-shirts.
normally here.
Yes, you can
We're all
win
wearing
these.
t-shirts.
Yes. So this film is an occult horror film about an artist. We got another tortured artist, slightly different kind of torture. This one's demonic. It has an incredible heavy metal soundtrack, which is why we've got piles of vinyl and CDs, and you want to get one of those posters?
Yeah.
And fold it?
Oh,
Awesome
these-
posters.
These things are
And these shirts, all from Southern Lord Records.
Double-sided.
Yeah.
Side 1.
And this is
side 2.
the soundtrack is, if you know anything about indie metal, you will be very excited about this soundtrack. It is also all shot in Texas in a very scary way, apparently. Also, says Wade, it's a surprisingly poignant family drama. And don't watch the trailer. It's a total spoiler also. So skip the trailer, but we'll tell you, there are a few things you can pick up from still images, and one of those is that Ethan Embry is still real hot. That's all I have to say about that. I can say more. We can say more.
Would you like to delve into that?
Sure. So this film stars Ethan Embry and one of my other favorites, Shiri Appleby, and then Pruitt Taylor Vince, who is like you'll recognize him when you see him. He's a character actor that's been in a ton of stuff, and he looks particularly creepy and menacing in this. But then he often plays like, is he really that, or is he something else kind of character? Like, so I'm curious to see which direction that goes. And then I don't know the other people, but those three I know.
Shiri Appleby from Roswell, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we definitely have some of, depending on when you grow up, maybe your teen crushes in this horror film, all grown up, which makes you feel both old and justified in your crushes. Right. But yeah, I first began appreciating Ethan Embry when he was still known as Ethan Randall in the holiday classic All I Want for Christmas, 1991.
If you don't know this about Katie, she loves Christmas movies.
I do. And he's also in the 1991 film Dutch, which is a Thanksgiving movie, also worthy of seeing once a year. None of these movies are like The Devil's Candy at all, but if you're an Ethan Embry completist, like I am, hop on in there. I hear that you also are a fan.
Yeah, That Thing You Do. I watched religiously as a child and teen, and loved the bass player.
And that's him. Back then, I think still known as Ethan Randall. And now he's in Grace and Frankie on Netflix, which some of you may watch. I definitely watch it.
A plug to our competitor. Whatever.
I know. We all
Netflix.
love to hate Netflix.
Yes,
true.
we all have
Hate to
accounts.
love. We hate to love Netflix.
Yeah,
But we do.
we can do whatever we want in the privacy.
We
of our
hate
own
to
homes.
love and we
Yeah.
love to hate Netflix.
Yes, but also come to the Grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't watch The Devil's Candy streaming. Come here.
Because you can't get popcorn at your house. Like
Not good
really
popcorn.
good popcorn.
And you can't like gasp and scream with a group of enthralled strangers in your home. That would be uncomfortable. But at a movie theater, it's perfect. Do it
'Cause
here.
we're doing it all together.
Don't invite strangers to your home for screaming.
No.
Not advised. Do not attempt this at home.
Do not attempt watching The Devil's Candy with screaming strangers in your house. Do it here.
Best piece of advice you'll ever get from any of us at the Grant.
What else do we have to say? Are there other things coming up here? Yes,
Do we have
there
a
are.
Tuesday film?
We do, but I don't know what it is.
I just got back from New York, so I
Yeah,
am
look, it's
aware
Laura.
of everything.
We haven't seen her in a while. Where were you, Laura?
I was at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Did you have a good time?
I did. I watched a lot of movies, about
many?
5 a day. So upwards of 30 plus, if not more, with quick math.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was good.
Impressive.
Yeah.
So
Dan Stevens laughed a lot at his own movie. It was funny.
Dan Stevens.
What movie?
Permission? Yeah,
Did you like it?
I did.
All right.
Yeah, we may be seeing it at another film festival in Tacoma.
What could that
Yeah.
be?
Now that we're done stalling, so Monday we have the continuation of our Sister Cities Film Festival, and I think after this there are 3 more weeks left, so it's coming
Yeah.
to an end.
Yeah.
But this week is The Kind Words. Is that correct?
Right.
Yeah.
An Israeli film. It's supposed to be really great. I've heard lovely things about it.
Tickets are moving pretty quickly for that one, so if you are planning on coming to either the afternoon or the evening, get your tickets in advance. And then our Tuesday movie is called Chasing Train. It's a John Coltrane documentary that's been getting some really good reviews.
Yeah, it should be awesome. It looks really cool.
Again, tickets are moving even quicker for that one, so get in here and get those tickets.
Yes.
But I've heard good things. I haven't seen it yet myself. I don't know if either of you have seen it.
I think there's a
So.
review on Darcy.
The website from KNKX.
KNKX, our local public radio affiliate. Check it out. They say it's awesome. And I think we might be having some live music that night too.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, so come check
Yeah.
it out if you like jazz, which who doesn't? Dick Stein? Oh yeah, that's right. So there'll be
That's
a post-film discussion and live music. It's a whole shebang. You
with
should-
Dick Stein.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna
I
be
don't
cool.
think they can hear Darcy, so
Oh, that's good.
I'm just making
With
sure
Dick
that.
Stein.
From KNKX. Okay, what else? Do we have anything else?
Twin Peaks. Do we want to mention?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously not the one tomorrow, but for the Weird Elephant the week after, we are screening Twin Peaks
Fire Walk with
Fire
Me.
Walk with Me.
And that's the beginning of 3 weeks featuring some of the best of David Lynch. So mark your calendars. Every Saturday you have to come hang out with us, including this Saturday. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of amazing films coming up. So you just kind of have to be here like 2-3 times a week. That's
That's
our
it.
standard recommendation.
Yeah.
Just cut, a little time in your day. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just make room. It's worth it. Anything else from the back?
Again, another mention that we have our 253 party coming up.
Yeah.
Not today, but the week after. So 1 week from today.
Oh yeah, today's Friday.
Oh my
Today's
gosh!
Friday, you
Yeah.
guys.
Whoa.
So yeah, May 12th, come join us at Urban Grace. We'll be screening all the films from the 72-hour film competition that happened a couple weeks back. So we're really excited to see all these films, and you should be too.
guys seen any
No,
of
we
them?
haven't seen
Okay.
any of them yet. We're still compiling them,
Yeah.
and
I'm about to look at all of them.
I'm very fascinated to see what everybody came up with. We had a lot of veterans come back, and then some new folks join the party. So it's really exciting. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, so get your
And
tickets
there
in
will
advance
be
for that.
food and
Beer,
alcohol
and pizza, and
yeah.
photo booths, and
We'll be there.
well, yeah.
So maybe we could have a little booth
We
there.
could sign autographs. Fresh Film Friday autographs.
We'll kiss your babies. We'll sign autographs.
Yeah.
We'll do
We'll
it
do all
all.
those things.
Shake hands and kiss babies. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, we'll have Fresh Film Friday shirts.
Ooh, everyone will want one.
Who wants to sponsor us making our own T-shirts?
Bluebeard.
If we haven't mentioned it recently, Bluebeard Coffee Roasters are awesome. And they supply us with all of our coffee for all kinds of crazy events that we come up with.
All of our caffeine needs.
So,
Yep.
so,
Okay, we
yeah.
have
Yes.
lots of movies, lots of parties. Come hang out with us because it's great here. And get you look at all these records you can win in T-shirts.
I know. And if you haven't figured out what you're doing for Mother's Day, maybe bring your mom
Yeah,
to watch a
It'll be-
movie like
Lost City,
Quiet Passion
Quiet
or
Passion,
yeah.
Lost City of
Their
Z,
finest is
Their
pretty
Yeah.
cute.
Finest.
Will we still have
Zookeeper's
that then?
Wife. Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check your movie listings
It will be
before
here
you
next
go. Okay.
We're good.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. Signing off.
Oh, that's not what we're doing.
Oh,
we're
we
doing
could
this.
do both.
We're doing it all.
Yeah. Okay.